My name is Sabine Otto and I am the Director of Well-being and Hospitality for Soltane. It always makes me smile to have that title because it really expresses some of the heart warmth. We want to radiate more of it to more people in more directions. My role has to do with beautifying and caring for spaces, making them look good and feel good and be good. It's my job to make sure the buildings are okay in terms of maintenance, but also to make sure that when we host things that a space looks as welcoming and warm and inviting as possible.
My name is Lauren Prince. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Camphill Soltane.
I oversee the operations of Soltane, from the budgets to insurance to HR. Part of my role is supporting the ideas that form within the leadership team. This could be helping flesh out the beginning stages of a project or determining the logistics of a shifting initiative. My favorite part of my job, though, is when I'm called with a question about textiles or maybe giving a hand shearing a goat. I especially love joining a celebration and spending time with our amazing community.
My name is Krista Canaster. I'm the Enterprise Operations Director for Camphill Soltane. I oversee operations at our social enterprises in Phoenixville, which includes Community Arts Phoenixville, Soltane Cafe, and Entwine Textiles Design. I love so many things about Soltane. The people that I get to interact with every day, the people that I work with, the larger Phoenixville community, the larger Camphill community. The community in general is the #1 draw. But I also love working with different artists that want to learn different things. The eagerness to learn is infectious, and it is the best part of my day.
My name's Kate, and I'm Soltane's Director of Storytelling and Communications. I manage all aspects of Soltane's online presence, which includes our websites, social media, and e-newsletters, as well as Soltane's print marketing, such as our annual reports, print newsletters, and brochures. I'm also our photographer and videographer.
My name is Sue Moore, and I'm Chief Philanthropy Officer at Camphill Soltane. When I first came here, I did not come here as an event organizer, but ironically enough, I just kind of stumbled into that role, and that is one of the many things that I get to do as Chief Philanthropy Officer. Another thing that I really love about my job is the deep relationships that I have developed with our donors and supporters over the years. I know them as husband and wife, I know them as parent, I know them as grandparent, I know when their birthdays are, anniversaries. They really are part of my family, and more importantly, the Camphill Soltane family.
My name's Alyssa Scarborough. I work as the Land Planning and Protection Director here at Soltane. That basically means I oversee all the land work that happens, so between our orchard, our gardens, our greenhouse, and here at the barn. And then distributing our resources to different enterprises, so what we do with all of the products that arise from the earth.
We have exciting businesses in Phoenixville. I really like the business model that we're developing in relation to really do the work together with. And here on campus, we are going to develop a healing center, and I'm super excited that Nantmel Farm will be our healing center, our physical healing center, as we want to really develop all of campus to continue to be something that people come to find rejuvenation, renewal, peace, tranquility, and yet enough stimulation and inspiration to whatever it is they came for, to take the next step in their lives. And I'm excited to be a part of that phase of development.
What excites me right now about Soltane is coming out of COVID and the pandemic. We've really had a chance now to redefine ourselves and reinvent our enterprises, our focus. The cafe reopened in April, and that's amazingly exciting, and it's been doing really well. I'm super excited about the future as well. I'm excited about the education and culture and healing arm of Soltane that Beth brings to the organization. I'm excited to shift our focus from teaching to teaching with and learning with. I think the more people we can get involved in our community, the better Soltane will be and the better and more enriched lives we can help people lead.
I'm really excited for Soltane's continued growth and reach into Phoenixville and the larger community through our healing aspects that we're looking to include, making more connections with other nonprofits in Phoenixville, working with Orion Communities and Anne's Heart here in Phoenixville, just bringing warmth, the Camphill Soltane warmth to the surrounding area.
I've been so blessed to get to know the people we support personally through my many years as a direct supporter, and now I'm excited to help you get to know them through my communications work. My favorite thing about my job is to support and empower people with intellectual differences to tell their own stories with their own words. We work one-on-one and I help them to create their own narratives in both print and digital media, which truly allows their stories to shine.
I think what sets Soltane apart is the true love and commitment that we all have for the individuals with intellectual differences. There's a nurturing component underneath everything that we do. And I just love the fact that we are equipping these individuals to really live the lives of their own choosing.
What excites me about Soltane is seeing others being so excited. On a more physical sense, what I'm really excited about are the projects we're working on in the greenhouse. So reimagining the use of that space, expanding the memorial garden, making it an interactive, healing, a place that people want to be. I find that very exciting. And kind of digging into the history and the roots of the barn and learning the best way to use the space in the barn as well. I just think it's such a cool building, and Soltane is so lucky to have something like this. And then the overall picture of Soltane, every day seems to develop something new, and it's quite a beautiful time to be here.